it is time to take a look at Volcano Bay from this angle that I kind of don't show on camera, but this is really cool. It's about to open and it's like near completed. Check it out, Volcano Bay. Ah, that looks awesome. That looks sweet. I cannot wait. Passing SeaWorld Orlando right now, and did you guys know that if you're in Orlando, you can actually take a bus, a complimentary bus to Busch Gardens Tampa. There's an actual shuttle that will take you to and from Busch Gardens, so it's pretty convenient. I'm not taking it today because I do want to actually get to Busch Gardens pretty early. So, but it does still get you there like right around opening. Check out these hot air balloons here in Kissimmee, or like Orlando, but it's really just in Kissimmee. But yeah, I'm kind of out by Disney, and you see a lot of these in the morning, on usually clear mornings, they take them out. I'd love to take one of these out someday, maybe soon, hopefully. Wow. I am arriving to Busch Gardens Tampa, and it's going to be essentially my last trip to Busch Gardens for a while because I'm moving out of Orlando. So anyways though, here's Montu. I'm gonna try to make the best out of this trip and do as much as I possibly can. Yeah, here it is, Montu. Like I said, I am here at Busch Gardens Tampa today, and I am here pretty early. It's about 8 a.m. and the park, I believe, opens at 10. So we're gonna head in, get a parking spot, and then I guess wait by the entrance. But anyways, like I'm saying, here very early. I don't think anyone else is lined up at the parking toll booth area. Yeah. So this will probably be my last trip. Like I was saying earlier, it will be my last trip until September or August, because I'm actually moving out of Orlando for the summer. So unfortunately I won't be back here for a little while, so I definitely have to make sure I ride everything today and you know, record as much as possible for you guys. But let's head in. And one last look at the Busch Gardens sign that you actually drive under on the way into Busch Gardens Tampa. There aren't really any cars driving in right now because I'm here pretty early. It's like around 8 a.m. But once the park starts to open, like you guys can see, I mean, there's some cars coming, but once the park starts to open, a lot more cars show up. And so yeah, I really like the sign. I like the area. And one more thing, I actually brought my Cobra's Curse souvenir bottle today to get some drinks. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Here's some quick information about the Busch Gardens Tampa Shuttle Express Bus. So it's free with any Busch Gardens ticket, and all you have to do is reserve a spot on the bus. So you just call one of these phone numbers. I guess you'd have to call the first one. And they do recommend that you actually get reservations, but it's just a bus you get on. You can board at Universal or SeaWorld at different times. So here's the general times they pick up. And then you can actually take a shuttle bus over to Busch Gardens Tampa, and it will also take you back to Orlando after the park is closed. It's definitely worth it if you don't want to actually drive out to Busch Gardens Tampa, especially if you're on a vacation. I actually didn't even know about it until recently. So anyways, definitely worth it. The reason I drove though is because I want to get to the park right at opening, so I can, you know, get in the park as early as possible because I don't want to stay too late today, which is why I decided to drive. But the bus is still very worth it, and I recommend it. By the way, there's Montu, just kind of stuck on the lift hill. But they're, I guess, testing it. That's kind of normal. Every morning it's sort of like this.
Guys, go ahead and start playing insurance. If you've already purchased a ticket or not, take a look at your credit. If it says, this is your ticket, you can proceed right up to the park entrance. If it says, self-service ticketing, then you can go to one of the self-service ticketing machines on the other side of the bus. You will also want to know the self-service ticketing.
I'm here. Check it out.
Here you go. Woo! Yes!
Here's a lion and cool little photo opportunity here in front of the entrance. I'm now approaching the entrance for Busch Gardens Tampa. You'll notice a few little changes. The Food and Wine Festival is over, unfortunately, but more time for coasters today, so no more, or that's still up, that like photo opportunity thing over there, but by the main entrance it just says welcome to Busch Gardens, no ads for the Food and Wine Festival anymore. They still have this cool little backdrop here, and again, like another photo opportunity. It's probably not going to be along for much longer, so yeah, anyways, Busch Gardens Tampa. I gotta say, I really do like this park entrance. It's very, very nice looking, and let's head in and do some rides. Thumbs up this video and leave a comment if you ever want to see me check out Adventure Island, their water park. Never been to it before. In fact, I haven't been to Aquatica, so I really need to start hitting up more of the water parks, especially Volcano Bay when that opens. Went on Mako yesterday, so it's cool to see this little poster here with the stats. But Busch Gardens and SeaWorld are the same company, so you can do like a joint ticket and hit up both parks if you're on a vacation. Park entrance looks a little bit different now that there's no Food and Wine Festival going on. But again, like I said, more time to focus on coasters. Here's the test seat for Cobra's Curse, right outside the main entrance.
It doesn't go upside down, it's not very bad.
Here's one of the trains here for Cobra's Curse.
For all eternity. Cobra's curse is upon you.
Watch your step and exit to your...
So we are now entering into the Cobra's Curse gift shop right now. As soon as you get off the ride, this is where you enter into. And they have some awesome Cobra's Curse merchandise here. Got some mugs, little mini snow globes. We even have some hats. We got some frames. We got some awesome t-shirts right here. Try to get one later on. And some bags for Cobra's Curse. Here's some more of the Ulta merch that you can actually get here in the gift shop. Here's another view of one of the Cobra's Curse shirts. And one thing I find particularly interesting about Cobra's Curse is that they actually have this cool little interactive experience, generally for kids, and you can come over here and you can actually mine. So, check this out, we got some water coming down here. And so you can actually buy a bag, and what you can do is, so you come over here, and you actually buy a bag. Here are the different prices, and you have, you know, different size bags. And so what you do is you purchase your bag, and then you can actually pour it into the water in like a little container or something, and you can kind of mix around the sand, and then you find rocks and you get to keep the rocks. Really just gemstones, but yeah, it's very easy. Just buy a bag, and then you can play the game. You place, so there's like a mining sifter, and you place the sand into that, and then you kind of move it around. You get some different gemstones, and you get to keep them.
They worshipped me, and I gave them a bounty of fruitful harvests. As I protected them, my power grew, and the people turned against me. Now I rise again. The darkness awakens, and the people shall feel my wrath.
No! Oh! Whee! Oh no, it's the Cobra! Whee! Oh my gosh.
The Cobra's curse is upon you.
Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh! Whee! Oh! Oh! Alrighty guys, I just got off Cobra's Curse for a second time. That was pretty awesome. Back in the gift shop. I think I'm gonna head over to Cheetah Hunt now. But yeah, Cobra's Curse. Awesome ride, highly recommend it. So it is now time to ride Cheetah Hunt here at Busch Gardens Tampa. This is definitely one of my favorites out of all the coasters that I've ridden. Just an awesome coaster, lots of airtime. And you guys know it's, you know, definitely one of my favorites because it's like the first thing in my intro. So yeah, love Cheetah Hunt. So as soon as you enter the regular queue off to the side, they have some really cool information about Cheetah Hunt. And so over here, we just have like some pictures of the actual ride when it opened. But we have some concept art for the original design of the ride. So as you guys can see, Cheetah Hunt does not actually look like this. The track isn't red. It's not a B&M, which the track looks like a B&M. So the original concept for Cheetah Hunt was it was actually going to be a B&M. It was going to be a launched B&M coaster. But they didn't actually go with B&M because B&M kind of declined and said, we're not doing launched coasters at this point in time. So they went with Intamin, who was doing, well, sort of doing launch coasters. I mean, this was in 2011, so they were definitely, you know, in the industry for launched coasters. But B&M wasn't necessarily ready yet, so this never happened. But what did happen is this, which, you know, the track's a little different compared to B&M. But again, I mean, you have some information here, so definitely come around here and kind of check things out. And we know that SeaWorld or Busch Gardens in general, they don't have many Intamin coasters. So it's interesting that they did still go with Intamin. But I really do enjoy the ride. I think that, I'm glad that I actually did go with that manufacturer. But again, it's just an awesome ride and love it. They're doing the Skyway today. I've never been here, but they've been operating the Skyway. So in fact, as soon as I get off this, I'm gonna get on that thing and we'll take a ride around the park because this is crazy. It's never open. All right. of the launch cables for Cheetah Hunt. You can actually see it in the gift shop once you get up the ride. And they have a lot more photos you can look at, especially if you're not riding. You can kind of see what the ride is like while you're waiting for your family or friends. But I do highly recommend riding it. It's just an awesome ride. We have some early sketches of the trains. So I guess concept art. The trains don't really, well, I think that's kind of a more realistic look, but the trains don't actually really look like that. Just some general sketches, but interesting stuff right here. And then these are just pictures of the trains from when the ride first opened in 2011. Check it out, it's a cheetah, looking very fierce, like it's gonna attack me. Here's a view of what the trains look like when they first came in from Intamin. We still have that like tarp or clear wrapping around the trains to protect them. Okay, why is this thing now appearing like everywhere I go? Even on social media, you see them everywhere. But like even SeaWorld has them. I guess this is like the new thing. These like little things that you, I guess, spin. I don't know what the point of it is, but hey, it's marketable, so now they're selling them. And over here by Cheetah Hunt, we actually have a test seat. I didn't show this earlier in the vlog. You can walk right up and see if you are able to ride. So you sit in the seat, obviously, you pull down on the lap bar restraint, and then you can buckle it up if you want to, you don't have to. But on this little panel here, they have the lights. So if it lights up green, you're good to go. If it doesn't light up, probably not good to go. And then of course you can release the restraint by pushing the button. So like I said earlier, guess what's open? Skyride. Looks like it's a one-way ride, but I'm gonna try to ride it a few times if I can. Oh, is this the entrance? Oh, I didn't know the entrance is right here. So that's Cheetah Hunt entrance. This is a Skyway. Same building, same station, but the Skyway entrance is right there. That's where you board for, the station for the Skyway, and then the station for Cheetah Hunt is right there. But I didn't actually know that it's the same station. I mean, I sort of knew, but I didn't know that this was the queue line. Anyways though, I'm gonna get in line for it. I'm gonna try to ride it a few times so I can get the best off-ride of Cheetah Hunt, because I feel like if I ride it a few times, like if I ride it once, I'll miss a bunch of things. So yeah, I'm gonna try to ride it as much as I possibly can. Goes faster than I expected. We can get a pretty cool view of everything. Yeah! There's a train! Alright, can we get some trains going by, hopefully? I don't know if we're gonna really get anything, but hopefully. Oh, that would be the perfect opportunity if a train went by. Oh, it is. There's Shikra and Falcon's Fury. It just goes faster than I expected, so it is a little bit hard to get those photos, but oh, we're about to see the Serengeti. See, I've never been on the Skyway before, so I've never seen any of the park from this angle. But I know if you actually want to see the Serengeti, they don't really have a safari anymore. They used to, but they actually took it out for Cheetah Hunt. But if you want to see it, you still can. And I think, oh, that used to be the Rhino Rally Station or whatever, I think. But yeah, no actual Rhino Rally anymore, as far as I know. You can do a private tour, which is like an upcharge cost, or you can go on the train, or if this is open, you can ride the Skyride, and then hopefully you can actually see, you know, some of it. Cobras testing, we're going. Can you see any animals? I don't really see any. So, but when the safari was actually active, they'd have trucks that would drive you around, sort of like Kilimanjaro safaris. But yeah, no more safari adventures. We can see Pantopia, and then yeah, I don't really see any animals. This is kind of bland. And yeah, I think we're gonna go back into this station. I guess since I'm already in this side of the park, I might as well get off here. I mean, it looks like there's no line for the other side. Maybe I'll do that later. Alright guys, I actually take that back. I don't think you can get off here, so you just stay on. And now we get to ride a little longer. So I think there are 3 different sections to it, but you don't get off there. I think you get off at the way end, which is interesting. Oh, Cobra. Oh my gosh, they're actually running, whatchamacallit? What's that wild mouse coaster? Sand Serpent, yeah. Pantopia. And this is where we get off. We need to replace this sign with a BrandonBlogs sign billboard. Can we do that? Is that even possible?